Good morning, children. We have already done this lesson how the camel got its hump. But there are certain points and the question answer which we have not discussed. So today I am going to tell you about how the camel got his hump, who is the writer, what are the important points. Then children, we will be discussing the question answer. Okay. So first, how the camel got his hump is a very interesting story, and the writer here is. So children, here this lesson is written by Rudyard Kipling. So this lesson is written by Rudyard Kipling, how the camel got his hump. And the children, it is a beautiful story which tells when the world began, three animals were continuously working. It was dog, it was ox, and one more animal was there. But children, it was camel who refused to work, and if anybody used to tell him to work and help them, he only used to tell hum. So this how the camel got his hum. It is written by Rudyard Kipling. He is a very famous writer, and children, this is he has written. So this story starts, children, when the world had just begun. Okay, when the word has just begun, this story is about that. The animal had started working for human children when it was a beginning for the when the word began, children. All the animal had also got um, children some work to do. They used to work for human. The horse, the dog, and the ox pull loads and serve men. So children, three animal. Who were these three animal? The dog, the horse, and the dog, the horse, and the ox. Children, these three animals, they used to work for human being in a very loyal manner, and they were very sincere. The horse, the dog, and the ox, they used to, children, what work they used to do? They used to pull load and serve men. So children, they used to do two work. They used to pull load, and second thing, children, these three animals, they used to serve. That means serve or work for human. Okay, so children, this story start when the word started. It began. Okay, the dog, the horse, and the camel. So children, these three animals, they were loyal to the human being. They were working very hard. Okay, and the horse, the dog, and the ox pulled loads, and they served man. But there was only one animal, camel, that refused to work. So children, but when animal was there who was against them, and he never used to work, and who was that animal? It was camel. So children, it was camel, who is also known as sheep of the desert. So this camel, he never used to work. Okay, all the animal work. What were the three animal which work for human being? It was horse, the dog, and the ox. And children, it was one animal who refused to work, and children, it was camel. He used to live in the desert, and children, he did not need even man, because he never used to cook. He never used to eat cooked food. He was eating the thorny plants of in the desert. So he felt that it is a human being who did not want their work. So children, and he refused to work. So children, the horse, the dog, and the ox, they were pulling loads, and they served man. When anybody spoke to him, he said hum. So when anybody used to say something to him, children, what he used to say? He used to say hum. One Monday morning, the horse came to the camel. So children, it was Monday morning, and the horse, it came to the camel. he told the desert animal to work like them. And children, where this animal was living, he was living in the desert. Now children, one Monday morning, children, remember this day is very important, because when at the end of the story you will realize the importance of this day. So children, it was one Monday morning, the horse he came to the camel. He told the desert animal to work like them. He told the desert animal to work like them. So did the dog and the ox. So children, he told the horse came to the camel, and he told that you must also work with us. We are all helping and serving the human beings. We are pulling loads for them. So he told this desert animal to work like them. Even the dog came to him, and finally the horse also came to him. But children, you know what he did? Whenever they said anything to him, he told hum, and they could not make him to do work. They did not had success. Well children, they were very much worried. They were feeling they did not like that these three animals they are working and the camel is simply enjoying his life. So children, finally they decided that they would go to the human being, and they would complain about him. So children, they told they would go to the human being. They told that they would go to the human being man, and they will complain against the camel. So children, they all went together to man, and they told everything to the man, that these three are working for him, but it is the camel who had refused to work. So, but man grew angry and asked them to work double to compensate camel's work. So the animals were not happy. Now children, the man, it seems that he could not take the decision in a nice manner. He did not do justice with those animals. Rather, he told them that they have to work double, even they have to do the camel work. So children, and the man was very angry when they complained about him. So they could not say anything to him. The man told all of the three to work double to compensate camel's work. Now children, when the animals, the ox, the horse and the dog, when he heard the decision of a man, they were not happy at all. They held a panchayat. The camel laughed at them and went away. So children, they held a panchayat. The camel laughed at them and they went away. Well children, they were helpless. Not even that children, when they were discussing the matter, children, what happened? The camel came and he make fun of them. He started laughing at them, and then he went away. So instead of supporting them, the camel started laughing at them. So these three animals, they were helpless. They were sitting. They were not knowing how to do. In fact, they were very angry with the injustice done by the man. They thought he would be he's the only person who would be able to help him. But instead, he did not say anything to the camel. And what he did, he made them work double. So children, this was happening. So children, they were very angry with the man who did not supported him. Rather, he had given them double to compensate camel's work. So the animals, they were not happy, and I told you they held a panchayat also, where camel went and just make fun of them. He laughed at them. Okay, so they were very sad. They don't know to whom they should go. Soon children, they saw the jinn, or what is jinn? I told you, a spirit with strange powers to take on any form. So children, jinn are the negative energy people think. They have this type of spirit. They have a strange power to take any form. So the jinn children, they found the jinn. or the spirit in change of desert came here. And children, he was the spirit who was the in charge of the desert also. So this spirit who was in charge of the desert also, he came there. He looked at him. They were all looking very sad, helpless, angry. So he asked them, what is the matter? And he listened. They started telling. He listened to their complaint and he agreed with them. He knew that these people, they are not wrong. They are quite children. He knew they are not wrong. They are quite innocent and injustice has been done to them. He decided to punish such an ideal animal. Now children, even he did not like that the decision taken by the man. So he decided that he should punish such type of an ideal animal. And now children, and moreover children, he came to know when they told him about the camel, he told them that it is his camel. And maybe this is the reason that why he is not doing any work. Well, so he also decided to punish the camel. He found the camel looking at his own reflection in the pool of water. He had made the 3 other animals to do extra work since Monday morning. When the jinn asked him to clarify, the camel only said, "Hum." He showed no willingness to work. So children, when he called that he went to the camel, he was seeing at his reflection. He told that even you have to work hard like these people, like how sincerely the dog and the ox and the horse, they are working every time. And why you are not working? When the jinn asked him to clarify, the camel said only one word. And which word he said? Hum. That means he showed no willingness to work. Now children, the jinn was very annoyed. He was very angry with him. And he put a curse on the camel. Soon the camel's back puffed up into a big hum. Hum, children, you know that is a hunch which is there on the camel. Okay, that hunch. Okay, the mound on the camel's back. You can say hunch is a mound on camel's back. It was Thursday. Now children, Monday the work has started. Tuesday, Wednesday the camel did not work. So now children, see, I told you the importance of day. So this is now it was Thursday. So when jinn was telling to camel, it was Thursday. The camel was told to work for 3 days without eating anything. Now children, the punishment given by jinn to camel, he told that you will work regularly for 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday did not work. And now children, his food was without eating, because he told that in your hump your food is stored. But the hump on his back made it difficult for him to carry the load. Now children, due to hump, he was having one problem also. He was not able to carry the load. The jinn said that it would serve as a storehouse of food. Now children, what did the jinn said? He told that this your hump will serve as a storehouse of food. He also said it would disappear when the camel would learn to behave properly. And the second thing he told camel that this will disappear. Your hump will disappear if you will learn how to behave properly. The moment you will learn how to behave properly, your hump will disappear. The camel went away to join the 3 of them. From that day, he has been wearing a hump. There was no escape from her. Of course, from that day, the camel is also carrying a load and he is serving human being. He was, however, still not learned to behave. But he did not learn to behave. As told by the jinn, the moment he will behave, his hump will go. But till now, he has not learned how to behave. So he is still having the hump. Now children, I am going to discuss the question answer with you. Question answer of comprehension check, page number 3. So we will be doing the question and answer. What tasks do you think were assigned to the dog and the ox? The dog was assigned the task of fetching and carrying. The dog was assigned the task of fetching and carrying. The ox was made to plow the field. So these two tasks were given to the dog. Dog was doing the task of fetching and carrying. The ox was made to plow the field. Why did the camel live in the middle of the desert? Now children, the camel lived in the middle of the desert because he did not want to serve human being. He did not want to do any work. What made the dog, the horse and the ox very angry? So children, the dog, ox and the horse, they were angry because children, they were working continuously. They were, children, dog was fetching and carrying, the ox was plowing the field. Okay, and children, when they hear the camel was not doing anything. Okay, so when they thought that they would tell their master that he is not doing anything, but the man, their master, told them to work double time to make up for the camel's idleness. So they did not like the decision given by the man. How did the jinn know the horse was complaining against the camel? The jinn was the master of desert. So he was able to know easily who the animal with a long neck and long leg was. Now children, since he was in charge of the desert, he came to know immediately that it was his own camel who is not doing the work in a proper manner. So he knew easily who is the animal with a long neck and long legs. Now children, we are going to do the question answer of page number 5. The camel was looking at his own reflection in the pool. What does it suggest to you about the camel? Children, the camel was looking at his own reflection in the pool. This suggests to us that the camel loved its own image in the pool. Perhaps he considered himself handsome. So children, he used to look at his own image at the pool and he used to consider himself very handsome. The camel said hump repeatedly. How did it affect him? The word hump annoyed the jinn. He turned hump into the hump on the camel's back. So children, this hump So children, this hump, okay, the word hump annoyed the jinn. He turned the hump into hump at the back. Okay, so it was a jinn who gave him punishment. What, according to the jinn, was the use of the hump? Children, the camel hump contained food metal. So according to jinn, the use of the hump is that the camel's hump contained food material. It helped the desert animal go without any food for 3 days. So children, it helped the desert animal that he can remain without food for at least 3 days. Now next question number 4. He has never yet learned to behave. In the light of this, what is the writer's opinion about the camel? So children, he had never learned to behave. So first of all, who is he? He refers to the camel. So writer is of the opinion that the camel has not changed its nature and habit till this day. He is being forced to work. He doesn't want to serve human being by its own. Now children, we will be doing exercises on page number 6. Discuss the following topics in group. Can this story be factually true? Well, children, story is a story, generally imagination of the writer. So this story is not factually true. It is just an imaginary one. What according to you is the story about? Okay, so children, first of all, how the word began. Now children, this story is about what happened when the word started, what happened when the word began, and then the children, why everyone should do his or her share of work seriously. Third, how animals are important to human. Fourth, how the camel got his hum. How the camel got his hum. So children, what according to you in this story is about? So children, this story is about how the camel got its hum. Okay, this story is about how the camel got its hum. Now, what did you do over the weekend? Write your generally active or ideal. Please check your bag before starting to discuss or answer the question. Now children, this question is very interesting, and what I feel this may vary from person to person. Maybe what you like to do during the weekend, the other person will not be doing that thing. Now suppose children, many people, what do? They get up late. But children, it is a studious student, the student who works very hard. They think that today is a good chance, I will be getting more time to revise my lessons, so they get up early. They revise all their work, okay, all their studies. They try to complete their homework, their pending work, revision and all that. And many things children which you wanted to do, you were not having time, like cleaning of the room, maybe doing some extra work, math work, okay, or reading some story or reading some lesson. So this depend upon children, uh, individual to individual. So many will be telling this, many may tell, oh, weekend I got up late and I feel relaxed, and they watch their favorite TV program, or they go to play cricket in the afternoon, they chat with their mother, father, okay. And so there are now question number 4. There are broadly two categories of worker: those who prefer to do today's what they can do tomorrow, and those who prefer to do tomorrow what they can do today. Where do you belong? Now children, this again is a question which I think it will vary from person to person. I think children, this question will tell us, personally, what I feel. This question will tell us that what the individual person does. Sometimes, time children, there are two categories of people. Some finish the work, they finish the work which what they have to do 2 or 3 days after also. And there are some person which are children, um, who prefer to do tomorrow what they can do today. So it again depend the individually. They should, children, this is your decision, your life. You should know how to answer this question. I personally believe in doing my work promptly and well in time. Now children, we will do some additional question. Which animal in your opinion is man's best friend and most useful too? So children, what I feel, the dog is best friend. It provides security and even draws the sledge on ice. It is known for its faithfulness. Nowadays children, dogs, they are, you can see in the airport and you can see with the police department, they are helping the men to find bombs or the terrorists, all that thing. The horse and the elephants have also been very friendly to men. This first question, then children, and the question: do you think the camel renders no service to man? No, the camel renders very valuable service to man. Children, they do work. They are known as the ship of the desert. They not only carry loads and goods, but they carry people across the desert where no vehicle can go, no animals can go. Okay, so it renders a variety of service to him. It is a chief mean of transport across the desert where no vehicle can go. It is a chief means of transport. It plows the field and gives milk and meat to its master. So it is called the ship of the desert. Thus, I think it does priceless services to mankind in the desert. Do you think hump on a camel back has no use? Well, the hump on a camel back is an obstruction in writing, but it is very useful. It contains fat and food. A camel gets its food from the hump for several days. Even children, water is stored there. If for 1 to 2 days, if he will, the camel will not get water, he can do without water. Who was Jinn? How did he set the camel right? So Jinn was in charge of the desert. So the horse, ox and the dog complained to him about the camel's laziness. The Jinn scolded the camel, gave a hump on its back and ordered it to serve man as he did with the other animal. Now children, we are going to do 1 or 2 long question also. So children, in long question, remember children, it is 2 to 3 paragraphs, and in long question children, you have to write the things sequence wise. It is 2 to 3 paragraphs, so, and it doesn't mean that you will be writing whatever you feel like writing. You have to think that which paragraph should come first, then what would come next, and what would be the third. Long question will come in your examination. Okay, so and you have to see that you have to write sequence wise. What made the three very angry? Children, the three, the dog, the horse and the ox were hard working animals. They did different work for man. So they did different work for man. The dog carried heavy loads, the horse drew carts and the ox plowed in the field. These three were fed up with the camel because he did not do any work. So one day they complained to men about the camel's laziness. But instead of supporting them, the man got very angry and he told the three to leave the camel alone and work double time to compensate his work. That made the three very angry and sad. They held a panchayat, but it proved in vain. Moreover, children, the camel came and laughed at them. The camel came chewing and laughing at them. So this made them more angry. How did the camel get a hump? In the beginning of this story, children, it is told that the camel was a very lazy animal. He did not want to work and lived in the middle of the desert, away from other working animal. But the animals never forgot him and his nature. They wanted him to work like them. They complained against him to mankind, but he did not support them. Instead, they have to do his work also. They told that they have to work double time to compensate camel's work. So they were very sad and they were very angry. They complained against him to the jinn, who was in charge of all desert. The jinn decided to punish such as an idle animal. He told the camel to work like other animal, but the camel showed no willingness to work. This made the jinn angry. He put a curse on the camel soon. The camel's back puffed up into a big hump. This is how the camel got a hump. Now children, there are many extra question which you can get in the test. Like, it doesn't mean that I will be giving all the question which is your textual question. I can frame and give my own question, like which animal refused to work, where did he live. So you can see it was camel who refused to work and he lived in the middle of the desert. Or why did the man become angry? So man become angry when they came to complain him. So instead of supporting them, instead of supporting the three animals, ox, a dog and children, ox, dog and the horse, he supported the camel and he told them to work double time to compensate his work. who listened to the three? So it was a jinn who listened to all these three animals. Okay, and children, it write about him. So and jinn was in charge of all the desert. So the ox, horse and the dog complained to him about the camel's laziness. The jinn scolded camel, and he gave a hump on its back and ordered it to serve man as did other animal. So what did the camel do in the last? So children, finally camel had started doing work in the last, but at the cost that he had a hump in his back. So with this, children, I have discussed the question answer, I have explained the lesson, and with this I have end my video here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.